Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. That's popped up. Forsythe in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Cabrera's there, and there's one away.
Up next to the outfield, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. In his career against Mike Minor, he's got 2 hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Another one sent foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here now the 2-2. Line drive to left. Oh, he couldn't make the play.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Okay. Altuve.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's wrong.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strike.
Ball 1, no strike.
Reddick on second. Altuve first, 1 gone. Bounce to first. Reined in. To Cabrera for 1. On to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up to the plate, Delino DeShields. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's the first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
No strike. If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Fouled off. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Springer on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The catcher, number 28, Jet Bandy.
Now batting, Jet Bandy. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
One strike.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Brantley is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Stepping in, Ronald Guzman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
1-0.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Strike taken up in the zone. A 2-1 count to the Rangers first baseman.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2. Yeah.
The 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Matsunaka.
4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6.
大好きですか。さっき小島秀夫監督のゲスストランディングというか あれがなんか
Got him. And that's the third time they've written a K next to his name in this one. Rangers set down in order, and it remains a 4-3 game.
左投げの松中です。
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. In his career against Mike Minor, comes in with 6 hits in 22 tries.
デスストランディングです。11月8日発売決定らしいです。
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. But this will be foul.
さっきなんか発表があったんですけど、いいねとかリツイートの数がすごいことになってますね。
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
メタルギアソリッドの生みの親ですから。
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
新作のデスストランディングっていう小島秀夫さんの最新作らしいです。
Former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First pitch on its way. Smoke toward the hole.
Wow.
Dive, and he knocks it down.
間に合った。
There is some stick to it of this as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Robinson.
Ready now, Robinson Chirinos. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up and out of here into the archway. Solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Yeah, he was having zero luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes one swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
Now batting, first baseman, Willie Hill.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And that'll be all now for Mike Minor. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Jeffrey Springs will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's got 8 hits in 20 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. Fastball called for strike 2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the third.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Boy, what a crazy AB right there, D-Row. Takes 2 pitches right in the strike zone, then gets on a knock on a pitch that's out of the zone.
Yeah, can't imagine that was the game plan coming into the AB, but you know what? No one will know in the box score tomorrow. That's a bullet.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No hits to this point. One and one.
1-1.
The 1-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Gurriel is off at first with 2 away. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
Leading off to the Rangers, the shortstop, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Reddick. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Up next to the Rangers, the right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Correa backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Now in the box, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1. swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go to Rangers.
なんか当たった
Game's
よ
all
ね。
tied at 4.
切って当たった。なんかすごい三振。
Standing in, Michael Brantley. He was a ground out victim last time up.
The left fielder, Michael Brantley.
First delivery to him on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
He pulls this one into right. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
At the plate, Josh Reddick. He singled his last time up. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
よっしゃ。あら。ほろりしましたね。
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out.
あれを取ってほしいね。
Reddick behind the ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. To Shields. Settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's now 6-4.
As we take another look here, you can see that the curve just didn't have that great bite to it, and he sends it deep into the night sky. If you can see it early, curveballs can be some of the easiest pitches to get airborne and backspin out of the park.
Stepping in now, Carlos Correa. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Liner in there for the base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball. Bottom line is this guy has basketball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box, Alex Bregman. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Here's George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Lifted in the air to center field. His Shields is there. And the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 error, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Astros lead this one 6-4. Hector Rondon has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30, Hector Rondon.
Leading off the inning, Elvis Andrews. As they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Pops this one up. Altuve calls for it. 1 out. Astros on top in front of the home crowd here at Minute Maid Park as you get a look at the line score to this point here in the 8th inning. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He's 3 for 9. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Outside, that's the ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Rondon, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute
swung on and belted to right by Choo. This one's deep, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Left field, Joey Gallo.
Riding in once again, Joey Gallo. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Rondon's ready. First pitch on its way. well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he falls behind him here as that pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Texas left fielder. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Altuve has it. Onto the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Astros lead it 6-4. So stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here comes the first pitch. Chopper foul. Sean Kelly is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 27, Sean Kelly.
And he takes strike 2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Pause and the 0-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Hell.
Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit fouled over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Stays alive, still 0-2. 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now another 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping into the box, Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. Comes set and the 0-1. Line drive to left. And he'll make the catch. Oh, check that. He didn't look it into his glove and the ball drops in.
Man, I'm not sure what to make of this one. The ball was hit hard, but it looked routine. The only thing I could think of is maybe he lost it in the lights there. That's a tough break.
In now, Michael Brantley. He will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. This will kick up against the wall now. And he will beat the throw, safe at home plate, and it's now a 3-run lead at 7-4.
Oh, hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's outside.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
That evens it up 1-1. Brantley stands at second with 2 gone. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Looks like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
The 3-2 pitch. Rounded weakly to the right side. To his left, Andres. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. 9th inning coming up. The Astros on top, 7-4. Will Harris comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Will Harris.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
First pitch of the at-bat, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Jeff Mathis will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Yeah.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Harris, pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters. Usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. One out, nobody on. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
2-2.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Go back. The first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Ronald Guzman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Texas down to their final strike in this one. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Two and two now with 2 out here in the 9th.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
2 out, nobody on. He struck him out, and the Rangers are gone here this evening.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Houston Astros jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Framber Valdez earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Will Harris closes the door for the save, his 10th. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.